Hello, chat. Gamers. What is good? What is good, gamers? What is good? I'm gonna raise my camera a little bit. There we go. Sorry, chat. I have to move my camera all the time for shoots. Otherwise, I would keep it in the same place, I promise. Love the name Dimitri. Where I'm from is a literal Christmas tree that appears on TV to promote phones. Cool. Cool. Thanks, brother. Thanks, Raphael. Need CS3 to drop already? Yeah, bro. Fucking CS2's a wash. Bring on the third. Actually got access? No. Still no access. Which is why I want to talk about this today. Because I saw people yesterday talking about frustrations with CS2, and I was watching so much gameplay from it that I was like, fuck it, you know what? Let's see. And I refused to play it on somebody else's account, so I was like, I still have to just speculate. Good evening for England, Dimitri. What's up, Asball? Baited? Honestly, chat, you didn't actually get baited. There is a clickbait here, but it's not that. The bait is that we're actually just here to talk about the Leafs. We're not actually here to talk about Counter-Strike at all. That's the real fucking bait, chat. Is we're just here to talk about playoff hockey. Evening from Denmark. What's up, Martin? Thank you for tuning in, sir. Guys, we have a Danish guy in the chat. We got a real Counter-Strike player. Sheesh. What's up, Lunatic? Ryan, right. Chill, dog. Chill. Chill with the jinxes, my dude. We're all just here to have a good time. We're all just here to have a good time. How much is an account with CS2? I don't know, because that violates the Steam terms of service. Chad, I deadass don't even have a Smurf. I don't have a Smurf in any game that I play. I'm not even kidding. I do not have a second account in literally any game I play. Never have. Smurfing has always been so weird to me. I don't understand the fucking point of Smurfing. I don't get it. Good evening, Dimitri. What's up, NTS? Can I play Office again? I would really love to not do that ever again. Go Bruins? Fuck you, Josh. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. That was mean. I mean, I did mean that, but it was mean. Should I block him? Do I ever stream on Twitch? I have an account. I just never use it. I just stream on YouTube, my dude. I like streaming on YouTube. It's fun. There's things I don't like about it. And the only thing I don't really like about it, and we talk about this all the time, is actually just the chat function. And I feel like everybody agrees that it's just the chat function needs some work. Other than that, I actually think it's fine. May God bless you. Thank you so much, Purbu. Do I like Dead by Daylight? I've never played it. Which map are you rooting for in CS2? Cash. Just put Cash back in. It's so much better than fucking... Oh my God. I can't say it's better than Mirage because people are going to get so fucking mad if I say that. Because it does need a little bit of work. Cash needs a little bit of work, chat. But honestly, even new Cash is a great map. Please just put Cash back in. It's every time I play it in matchmaking, I'm just like, bro, why isn't this at least in Face It? It's so fun. It's such a puggy map. It's so fun. Like, I fall asleep on fucking Inferno. And like, I would give anything to be playing Cash instead. Vertigo best map. Vertigoat is in fact a great map. Cash is for sure better than Vertigo or Ancient. Honestly, I don't agree, but I definitely think it's better than Mirage or Inferno. I think it's definitely not better than Ancient. Is Cash better than Vertigo? I don't know. Probably not, honestly, because Cash needs a little bit of work. It needs a little bit of work, but the problem is that it's not reasonable to expect that it's going to get that work if you don't put it back in active duty, right? Like, the only way a map is going to get attention is if the pros are playing it and it's in pro play. But because the new Cash never got that chance, it's just like we need people to actually grind the damn thing. We need Cobble back in the pool. Bro, I've been seeing a lot of this Cobble nostalgia lately. Y'all, I don't think y'all remember. Cobble is a really fun map, but it was a fucking drop simulator, my dude. Like, it was a fun map. Don't get me wrong. It was fun. But it was, in fact, a shit show. It was not a very balanced map, and it was fun again, but let's not get carried away with some of this copium around like Cobble was the best map ever made. We got to bring it back. And I'm seeing this and I'm like, hey yo, like, hey yo. How to get access to buff in Canada? I just made an account, Dynamic. Deadass. I don't know. I never had any problems. No, I didn't get access, chat. I'm just here to talk about this because of some shit I saw yesterday of people talking about. I have increasingly seen people talk about movement, specifically in CS2, and how it feels vis-a-vis CSGO. And so I wanted to talk about this today because, yeah, I mean, I'm not really surprised, Vicky. They literally haven't added anybody since they manually added a bunch of creators, like whatever it was a couple weeks ago. Sorry, chat. I'm taking you for a bit of a ride here. I gotta put my camera up because it's really annoying when I come up towards the camera where it is. Cool. Hi, what's up, soldier? Italy, maybe? Didn't they show Italy in the trailer, chat? Didn't they show Italy? Or am I crazy? I feel like they did. All right, let me find some. Oh, hold on. My internet windows are just going buck right now. There we go. All right. Should they make a CS:GO based MOBA? I probably not, man. I'm gonna be honest. Given the situation with Case investing / hoarding and bot drop farming, how do you think Volvo will deal with it in CS2? I don't think they will, man. I'm gonna be honest. I think that they're taking the free market very literally, and I think that they are like not gonna touch any of it. TBH. I think they're just gonna fucking leave it as is. Which, I mean, you know, there's upsides and there's downsides, right? I'm so fucking quiet. Why am I so quiet? My mic looks like it's not. I think you're just your audio, my dude. No CS2. No CS2, man. Hello, Dimitri. What's up, man? What's up, Shubham? No, Trace. I didn't get CS2. I'm here to talk about all the shit I keep hearing about how dog shit the movement in CS2 is, which in Valorant and Silver Lobby, either we have smurfing our team or opposite team. I mean, yeah, that's gonna happen in free-to-play games, unfortunately. Have to get you into the beta. Take it up with Valve, my dude. Take it up with Valve. You know the best part, chat? I actually haven't complained in like a month. So I'm just gonna, like, I haven't. I have not complained in a month about the beta thing. Dead ass. I'll just say this. I'll make my little chide now. You know what the best part about all the people who are in the beta chat is how many bugs they're reporting. That's my favorite thing. That's the best part about all the people who made it into the beta, is how seriously they take the responsibility of bug reporting and actually playing the beta. That's my favorite part. Any words for the Score Esports members monthly subscription? That's an interesting idea. Did Valve fumble the bag with CS2 hype? I've talked about this before. I mean, look, man, no one's going to take anything I say seriously. One, because why the fuck would you take what I say seriously? Like, who the fuck am I? But also because I didn't get into the beta. Oh, sorry, chat. I think my camera dogged out. Uno memento. I'm still here, I promise. There we go. I think it's my battery. Is it my battery? I can't see. Yeah, it is. Should be okay, though. No one's going to take anything I say seriously, chat, because who the fuck am I, but also because I didn't get into the beta. But I think that, honestly, I don't know if it's fair to say they fumbled the bag on the hype, because I honestly think that, like, as soon as they update it, and as soon as they release, like, a new map and like add people and blah blah blah, the hype is just all gonna come back. Like I do believe that like that is a thing that will happen. What I do think is fair to say is that they could have manipulated the hype a lot more efficiently, more productively. Valve did this weird thing where they sort of like, oh, what's up, Statty? How you doing, buddy? Long time no talk. They did this weird thing where they sort of, it was like both an influencer event, but also a like bug reporting thing, right? It was both an actual beta where people were randomly selected, and it was also an influencer event where people were manually selected, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that they didn't really take it to its logical conclusion in like either way, right? They let silver elites in, who are never going to report bugs because they just don't care about Counter-Strike enough. And then there's like globals who have 12K hours in the game who didn't get in. And then they also let in content creators, which is good. But the problem is they didn't let in all the content creators. And I'm not just talking about myself. I'm talking about like the fact that War Owl was literally begging on fucking Twitter to get into this thing, right? But like J9 gets in because Shroud on stream is like, hey Valve, we want a 5-stack. Can you give him access, right? Like, that's all I'm saying. I just feel like they tried to deliver, they tried to half-ass two things and basically like fully delivered on neither of them, is like my take. That's it. I enjoy your content, Dimitri. Thank you, Martin. But no, I don't think they fumbled the bag on the hype. Like, I think it would be incredibly, like, ridiculously troll of me to sit here and say, because I didn't get into the beta, like, oh, they botched the hype on it. No, that's ridiculous. That's absurd. I'm still super hyped for CS2. I think a lot of other people are also really hyped for CS2. I think they could probably be a little bit more hype, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I think that Valve sort of just could have maybe just been a little bit more attentive with how they were trying to do this, or transparent about how they were trying to do it, or whatever. Yeah, and you want people like War Owl. That's the kind of dude that will really look for bugs meticulously. Yes, it is. It's also the kind of person who will make content about the game and, you know, YouTube videos explaining things for new players, which is exactly what CS2 needs. And like, it's just, again, it's not so much that I think that Valve fumbled the hype. I'm just sort of confused at like and I think a lot of people are confused over like some of the decisions they made. That's really it. It's just a classic Valve thing where you just sit here scratching your head, being like, huh? Right? Like, what? Why? Like, I don't know. Are they MX Blues? No, they are clickies, but they're not MX Blues. They are Kale Gold speed switches. Valve be mysterious. They are. They for sure are, and that's just the way that they do things, and you know, that's part of their mystique. It's part of their charm, for sure. It's part of what makes Valve special and fun and interesting. It's also what makes them fucking infuriating. When are we not confused on a Valve update? Exactly. What is up? What's up, Redstone? Is recoil the same? So I've heard spraying. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. So I've heard that spraying and I've heard movement are the two things. So there's this video that Shroud put out yesterday. The lad, the boy, the goat. Oh, I had it open, didn't I? Hold on. Here. Yeah, so
or no.
So he wanted
never to save that.
So yeah.
Movement and CS:GO. That's for me.
So you opened up CS:GO and he was trying to play it.
Enjoy my time. It's an experience for me to test the difference between CS2 and CS:GO.
So the thing that people have been saying about CSGO versus CS2 is that the movement in CS2 feels like absolute dog shit. That's the thing that everybody has been saying, right? Is that the movement feels way more constricted than Go. And you don't have the freedom sort of to like express yourself, right, in the way that you would with Global Offensive. You can barely hear him? I can turn him up a little bit. You have subtitles, but...
Holy, the movement is so much better in this game. Oh my god.
So the thing about CSGO's movement, right, is that...
Yeah, that you could never do that in CS2.
Yeah, so the thing about CSGO's movement, right, is that it's always been, like, the whole thing is that it's always been very ice skatey. And, like, obviously, B-hops in CSGO, this server has different rules than the fucking comp servers, right? But, like, the thing that makes CSGO movement special, obviously, is the way that you can B-hop. And the way that, like, it's just, like, accelerated strafing, right? Now... The reason that to take an example, right, that was bad, but to take an example that was in the zeitgeist before CS2, right, was Valorant. Valorant doesn't really have accelerated strafing in the way that Global Offensive does, and so you can't do stuff like this, right? You can't, like, truly bunny hop in Valorant. Like, bunny hopping in Valorant is not a thing. It's just fucking wannabes who... I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying, like, it's just like a thing that... I'm not saying movement is not a thing in Valorant. Movement is a thing. Like, being a sick Raze player with crazy movement is definitely a thing. It's just like bunny hopping in Valorant is just not really what it is in CSGO, right? What workshop map is this? This is the ESL CSGO Hub one. It's free on the Steam Workshop. So... what Shroud is talking about, obviously, for those who just, like, genuinely know nothing about movement and Global Offensive, is that. He's talking about the fact that, like, you have this really uninhibited air strafing movement that allows you to just really bunny hop with ease, right? And mind you, chat, bunny hopping has been nerfed pretty significantly in CSGO, or I should say it's been nerfed pretty significantly over the course of Counter-Strike, right? Like, bunny hopping, I mean, you've all seen the Foon videos, right? Like, bunny hopping in Source used to be... crazy, and I am like a true OG boomer who feels that like the best movement ever was still 1.6. For me, 1.6 movement is still goated. I still play 1.6 sometimes, and I just still feel like the movement in 1.6 feels better than this game. One of the things I've actually never really liked about CSGO, if I'm being completely honest, is I've never really enjoyed how ice skatey the game actually is. Like, counter strafing, the fact that if you let go, you get that sort of drift at the tail end. I've always sort of wished the game was just like, man, you can't say this because people come after you if you say this, but like, I just wish the game was just like the tiniest bit slower. Like, just like a little bit more, like, grounded, if you will. Like, there's something about the movement in this game that I have always found, although I obviously think it's the best vis-a-vis, like, FPS, like, I don't just mean TAC FPS, I just mean, like, FPS in general. Like, I do still prefer it the most. There are things about movement in CSGO in particular that I've always sort of not really enjoyed. And I think... making the game feel a little bit more grounded is actually not a bad thing, and I think that's a little bit of a hot take. There's a lot of people out there right now saying how, like, you know, they're Valve are, like, killing movement, and, like, they should really take a second look at it. And I don't disagree, especially considering I haven't played it, so I can't really give my own 2 cents. But, like, I know Pimp, who has great movement, by the way. If you've never seen Pimp's, like, TikToks and stuff like that, and clips, he has really, really good movement. He was saying how he doesn't like the movement in CS2. He thinks that Valve has they've sort of like botched it a little bit. Rops, I know, was saying the same thing. For those who don't know, Rops is, like, I believe a like title winning 1.6 KZer. He is a very OG, very, very, very OG movement player. And so what Shroud is talking about here is this idea of, like, grounding the movement, right?
Yeah, that you could never do that in CS2.
Interesting.
It would literally never be possible. It's funny how the same game essentially feels so very different in the movement and the shooting.
So Now, I need to try it, obviously, before I actually give my real 2 cents on this. But the reason I wanted to talk about this is because I actually think that it's not a bad thing necessarily that Valve have done this, right? So, like, the fact that they have made it so that the movement is more accessible and the game, I assume the game doesn't move as fast, I think honestly is not a bad thing. And that's a hot take, because people are going to come after you and they're going to say, like, no, the movement in CSGO is perfect, and if you touch it, it's like sacrosanct, and it's so skillful, and you can express yourself. I don't disagree, but there are things about the movement in CSGO that are, one, it's just a very fast game. Like, everything moves so quickly, and like, it can be very hectic for new players to get used to it. And I think that we often forget that as experienced players, right? Like, CSGO, when people come from Valorant, the biggest thing they have to get used to is the fact that CSGO is just such a fast fucking game. It's so quick. Everything happens so quickly. Enemies are just fucking whizzing past you on your screen. Everything runs so fast, right? And I think slowing the game down and making it a little bit more grounded is honestly not a bad thing. There is also something else that I will say, and my teammates know I complain about this all the time. This is like a Dimitri thing that I get fucking... I will just say, chat, I will just say, there is this thing in CSGO where it does sort of feel like, because of how movement works, people are fucking in the air all the time. And like, I'll often be like, you know, like, I'll flash or something, like I'll self-flash, or my teammate will flash me, I'll swing off the flash, and I'll literally just see 3 dudes, like, jumping in the, like, spinning, moving with, and I'm trying to like spray them down in the air, and like I know it's part of the game, and it's one of these things that over the last 10 years we have become very accustomed to. But I often joke how in CSGO people they're not punished enough for being fucking airborne like all the time. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many times when you're trying to take a slow angle because like you have to, like you're pinched or whatever, and like some fucking idiot just like literally just like with a Mac 10 or an MP9 is just literally soaring through the air around a fucking corner, right? And in a game that like literally prides itself on being like the tack shooter, I'll be honest, like it can be a little bit annoying that people are not punished just a little bit more. Like, people make fun of Valorant all the time for being the run and gun game, and while CSGO is definitely not a run and gun game, I don't know, man, you can be in the air in this game pretty frequently, and there's really and just speed demoning your way across a map, right? And it can definitely be a little bit like, I don't think annoying is the right word. It's just that it can definitely make you question sometimes, like, should that actually be the pace of the game? Like, should that really be, you know what I mean? Like, that's it. And that's sort of my hot take. I think the idea in principle of Valve slowing down Counter-Strike and making the movement a little bit more accessible is really actually not necessarily a bad thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing as long as it feels good. As long as it feels good, I honestly don't think it's like inherently like stupid or like inherently gonna like kill CS or something like that. Maybe they'll find a middle ground that older and newer players will enjoy. I think that's what they're trying to do. That's the impression that I get, is that they're trying to basically find a middle ground. Now, Shroud does go on to talk about other aspects of the game, which I would like to would really love to try.
What, head armor?
You fall still.
Triple.
This guy threw a one-way for himself, bro. These guys are turbo nerds, brother. Thank God there's no one-ways in CS2, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just trying to find it.
CS2 was,
Yeah, here we go.
how does it compare? The shooting in CS2 was very... The shooting in CS2 is definitely superior, but the movement is so much better in CSGO. Just so much better. I feel so free in CSGO.
So that's basically the gist of it, right, chat? And people have been talking about this. People have been talking about this for a while, which is like, the movement in CS:GO feels better, but the shooting in CS2 feels better, right? And I mean, honestly, I'm not inherently opposed to that idea. Like, I think that the shooting, in CS:GO obviously feels very good. It's basically the best of any like FPS that I have ever played, other than 1.6. I do think the shooting in 1.6 actually feels better than the shooting in CS:GO. But I think that the difference really is that, like, okay, is it bad to change the shooting in CS:GO? I don't think so. The thing about CS:GO is that it doesn't, you see this right here, like what just happened, right? The thing about CS:GO is that it really is a sort of sprayer's game. It is a game in which the first shot accuracy is not as strong, and by strong, I mean like not as succinct, as like a game like Valorant or Rainbow Six, right? Where you can basically, from across the map, if your crosshair is just on the dude, he'll die. Like, always. Like, it's just the first shot accuracy is so good that what just happened to me there will never happen, right? Now, that's just part of, like, the AK. Like, that's just part of how this gun is balanced. If you go to the Krieg, which, fun fact, actually has better first shot accuracy than the AWP. Yes, you heard me? Than the AWP. The Krieg is a fucking demon at range. It has the best first shot accuracy of any gun in the game, as far as I know. Better than the Deagle, better than the AK. Now, in Valorant, every gun basically feels like the Krieg, right? This is one of the reasons why the Vandal is so good in that game. Because you can just do this. Oh, wow, I think I actually hit his neck that time, to be fair. You can just do this basically from across the map anywhere. Man, I'm getting fucking CS:GO, speaking of. Anyway, the point is that in CS:GO, like, the spraying is honestly not bad at all. Like, there's really not a lot of stigma in spraying, right? I think it was Astralis who had literally the highest body shot percentage of any team in the world when they were in their prime, when they were the best team of all time. They had higher body shots than anybody. Like, spraying is honestly fine in CS:GO. There's nothing wrong with it. It encourages you to spray. I think what Shroud is saying is that the shooting actually feels easier in CS2 because you can play the game sort of the way you play Valorant, where you basically just walk around tapping.
Technically mess with recoil, and yet no decent person in CS2 is going to be spraying unless it's like a panic situation.
Now, the reason for this could also be the fact that, as you guys may know, they changed the hitboxes in CS2, right? So they actually changed around how the hitboxes work, and specifically vis-a-vis heads, they've changed the way it works, right? So what you end up with is basically a game in which because it's literally easier to hit heads, it makes less sense to actually commit to sprays. One of the things I've actually just always wished that CSGO did a little bit better, if I'm being honest, is having better first shot accuracy on all weapons, on all guns, and not just like the Krieg, right? You getting CSGO'd in CSGO is not always just about, like, you know, fucking, what's it called? Like, oh, I shot him in the head and he didn't die from like 8 feet away. Like, that's just like desync and server shit, which happens all the time, don't get me wrong. But, like, it's just the fact that the guns at range are not that good. Like, you can honestly be aiming at a guy's head around a corner. Right? Like, it just, and that's okay. I'm not criticizing the game for it. I'm just like, that's the way the game is built. The game has this element of realism where, like, if you actually come here and you just shoot, you see how it's, like, a little bit to the right of the center of the crosshair? Right? Like this. You see how it's up there as opposed to here? This adds up. This matters. Because if you're basically clearing a site like Nico or Elige, and then you settle on a guy's head and you shoot with a one-tap, they're not going to die. There's like a 40% chance the bullet is just going to go like 0.5 millimeter to the side and not kill him, right? And so what happens is when you're clearing sight, you actually just want to spray because you want to commit to getting the kill. God, I'm not going to spray with a fucking Krieg because I'm trolling. But yeah. Committing to sprays in global offensive is actually something, it's like part of the game. And if you watch pro POVs, you see this all the time. All the time, right? The error makes it more interesting, says Stotvic. I don't disagree. I don't disagree. What I do think is that it is one of the things that makes it's just a different style of rifling, right? Like in Valorant, one taps are king. And I actually think the game is easier for that reason, because you basically just walk around with the Vandal and you basically just tap, 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 sort of the way you did in 1.6, right? Mind you, 1.6 was a much harder game. But yeah, this is what I think he sort of I don't think they needed to change the recoil. I think that what they did is I think that they basically just changed, they changed the hitboxes like we can see, and then they changed the movement so that things aren't moving as fast, and so it just generally becomes easier to hit heads.
That was a headshot.
Okay. Let's actually see. No, I'm not calling out Shroud here. The man is the GOAT. Was it a headshot, chat? Did he get first shot accuracy? It's pretty close. I think he either was moving or may have just been a little off.
Could be in ladder.
I'm going to plant this thing.
But this is basically and I think that altogether, a game with slower movement and larger head hitboxes and like the same CSGO-esque recoil, honestly, I don't think that's a bad recipe. I don't think that that's a bad recipe for success on the surface of it. It could make the game a little bit more tactical, which I think that right now, but in CSGO, honestly, it's not always the case. Like, seeing people do this all the time does get a little bit grating at some point, and I think slower, more methodical play, where accurate gunplay is maybe rewarded just infinitesimally more than it is right now, could honestly be great. So is CS2 easier? I'm gonna be honest. I think the answer to the question, is CS2 easier, is probably, in just a very basic sense, yes. But I don't think that that's a bad thing. I do not think it's a bad thing at all. But I do think the answer is probably yes. Just in the same way that, like, there are things that are like, it's not even so much that they're dumbing down the game. I think that they're just sort of like cleaning up. They're cleaning up sort of like, I think quality of life is the wrong term, right? But sort of like mechanics that are just like sort of needlessly, I don't know, right? The fact they're making the game more accessible is great. Refining, that's a great word, Satvic. I think they are refining it. I honestly do. I just think that, like, CSGO, to be really crass about it, like to be really crude about it, right? CSGO is a fast game, a very, very fast, chaotic game where the guns are not like, and mind you, take this with a grain of salt, right? When I say this, the guns are not as accurate as they are in other games, because there is this element of realism with CSGO, right? There's this element that when you're, what's that tooltip that shows up on the bottom of the screen, right? The 30 centimeter dinner plate at 100 feet away, or whatever it is, right? There's a lot of situations in this game where you're holding an angle with an AK and you one tap a spot, and the bullet has a little bit of deviation. It has a standard deviation, like that one, right? That one went down here. That probably wouldn't have been a headshot, despite the fact that my crosshair was squarely planted on a head, right? In Valorant, you don't really deal with that. In Siege, you definitely don't deal with that, right? It's really only CSGO that you deal with that. And it adds an element of interest to the game, but it also does make shooting sort of inherently unreliable. And this is why you have so much sort of fast gunplay and fast movement where, you know what I mean, you're not like slow clearing angles all the time and, you know, one tapping people, unless you're like actually a fucking god like Nico or something, right? They're smoothing out the edges. That's the appearance of it. And I think that's not a bad thing. I really don't think it's a bad thing at all. I think there is nothing wrong with making Counter-Strike a little bit more refined. And I think this idea that CSGO is like this perfect game that can't be touched is not true. It's not even just that I think that it's like, unhealthy or something like that. I just don't think it's true. Like, there are honestly things about CSGO chat that, like, ever since it came out and to this day, I still like in 1.6 better. I say this all the time to people I play Counter-Strike with. When I always say, like, oh man, I've been wishing for 10 years that CSGO felt as good as 1.6. I still think 1.6 feels better in certain respects. Obviously, in other ways, Go feels infinitely superior. But I just still think there are things about 1.6. Like, I think the movement feels better in 1.6. I just do. I think it feels better than CSGO. So the idea that they could not overhaul movement in CSGO, I just don't agree with. Like, it's far from perfect. It's far, far, far from perfect. That doesn't mean kill it. That doesn't mean that, like nerf it to the point that, like, there's no such thing as bunny hopping and there's no such thing as skill expression. Obviously, that's not what I'm saying. But the idea that they couldn't touch it, change it, refine it, that's ridiculous. That's absurd. 1.6 supremacy? Obviously. Obviously, Redstone. 1.6 is the GOAT. Like, it just is. Like, the game felt better, feels better than any other FPS I've ever played. Sadly, I wasn't a 1.6 player. I started with Source. Well, that's partly because of your age, James, but that's also because you're an NA player. Most NA players, the vast majority of NA players were shitters who played Source. What do you think of players who are quitting Valorant to immigrate to CS2? I mean, I think it's great. I think people should come play Counter-Strike. I think that that's awesome. I think that the game is easier than Go, and I think it's easier to get into Go, and I think Valve has made some important changes that will actually allow new players to get into the game more easily, and I think it's fantastic. NACS need a comeback? Fuck yeah, it does, dude. And I'm hoping CS2 is the thing that is the catalyst for it. That's what I'm hoping. I feel like inaccuracy and spread raises the skill ceiling. To be a good player, you have to account for other factors to lessen the penalty. The right amount is debatable, but I think the more is better, to be honest. I don't disagree with you, Owen. Like, because what you're saying is obviously reasonable. The thing that I think annoys me about CSGO, and it has, like, this is not a recent thing. Like, this has annoyed me since the very beginning of the game, like when it first came out, is it often just feels like as if the game, the movement is just like a little bit too chaotic and the shooting is just a little bit too chaotic. And I just wish that they were a little bit cleaner. Just a little bit cleaner. I'm not saying that they need to, like, I would rather they leave the shooting the same, to be honest, and just nerf the movement. If it was up to me, and I'm not a fucking game developer, that's what I would do. I would just fucking, just nick the movement just a little bit. That's it. Dimitri, I think I'm good enough to go pro? No, sir. No, sir. Higher accuracy of guns when spraying? No, the spraying is fine. I don't think they need to be more accurate when they're... It's really not. It's just that there's just... fuck, it's so hard to put into words, right? Like, it's so hard to... What feels off about the movement? I was discussing it a minute ago, but the thing about CSGO... Oh, fuck, I hopped out of the bots map already. Hold on. I can... I wanted to show something anyway, so let me hop into Mirage. Oh, this is Wingman. I was going to say, what the fuck? Let me hop into Mirage, and then I can show you there. The thing about, I just always felt that CSGO movement is just a little bit too ice skatey. And I felt this way since like fucking 2013. Or 2012, whenever the fuck it came out. I just wish it was a little bit, just a little bit less, like, yeah, I don't know. I just felt 1.6 movement always just felt a little bit more grounded to me, and I always liked it a little bit better for that reason. That's basically it. Uno momento, chat. I'm gonna... There. Yeah, it's just like, you can see it. It's just, there's something about the movement in CSGO that has just always felt a little bit... It's very fast. Like, you can obviously see it's very fast. And it just feels like... It's so rapid. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so, like... I don't know. And I just have always thought that maybe people could spend a little bit less time soaring through the air and like, you know what I mean? And like, don't get me wrong, I love movement. Like I love KZ servers, I love bunny hopping, I love all of it, right? I just honestly wish that like maybe they made it feel just a little bit more grounded. That's it. Yeah, I think that bunny hopping is an important part of the game. I just think that the general strafing speed is very fast, and I think that I would always have been curious to see how the game would have looked and felt if they had just tried to nick it a little bit. And I'm sure Valve tried all this stuff, right? Obviously. I just would have been very curious to see how it would have felt if it was a little bit slower. So you want less movement acceleration? I kind of do. I kind of do. And I kind of always have, is the only thing I'll say. Like, this isn't something that this is something that over 10 years I've sort of, as I've started to like master the game and really, you know, like by master I just mean like, you know, live and breathe the game. I still feel this way. I still feel this way 10 years later. I just wish it was a little bit less, like just a little bit less speed demon-y. You know what I mean? Like it just the game just feels like it moves so fast, and I don't know. I don't want it to be as slow as Valorant. Valorant is too slow. It's way too slow. But I do think that it needs to be just a little bit more, you put it well, a little more weighty. It needs to be just a little bit more weighty. It's so floaty, bro. It's just so floaty and ice skatey, and like the amount of time that I'm like holding an angle and there's literally just some motherfucker soaring through the air or like speed demon running across. Like it's just, I don't know. Like there's just things about Global Offensive in particular, not Counter-Strike, because I didn't feel this way about 1.6. Just about Global Offensive in particular that I wish that they would change. I don't know, Valorant has the slower strafe speed and movement speed, and I really don't like the way it feels, but maybe I'm just used to CS. I'm with you, Small Fry. I completely agree that Valorant is way too much. I agree that it's way too much. I just think CSGO is sort of a little bit too much in the opposite direction. Just a little bit too much. Feels stickier when you have a Wu-Ting. I know, man. I have to get my hands on one. I really got to get my hands on one. A friend of mine who is acquainted with Zywoo was telling me that Zywoo like fucking swears by these things, that he's been trying to get me to try one for Jesus, like I think the better part of a year or something. He's been trying to get me to try one, and because I run a custom keyboard, chat, and so which I love, but I would love to try a Wu-Ting. Like the idea of giving up my custom for a stock keyboard is not something I would ever have considered prior to Wu-Ting. Would you want a bit of momentum so it takes a bit longer to speed up and slow down? I just think like, so obviously you guys all know how counter strafing works in the game, right? Like obviously when you move and you stop moving, you drift a little bit. There's that little bit of, I'll do it side to side, right? There's that little bit of drift. So you have to stop to prevent the drift, right? Stop, shoot. Stop, shoot, stop, shoot, stop, shoot, stop, shoot. The fucking classic War Owl thing, whatever, right? It's part of the game. It's fine. Nothing wrong with it. It's just that I think that the game might feel a little bit more intuitive to players if counter-strafing wasn't a thing, to be completely honest. Like, I think that, while I do think Valorant is too slow, the fact that there is no counter-strafing in that game, I do think is actually like a net benefit. And I think it could actually be better all around. I built 3 keyboards and will never get rid of one for stock. I mean, that's pretty much where I am, Jabrizzi. It's just that I've heard so many ridiculous things about the Wu-Ting, especially as a Counter-Strike player. Like, I think as a Siege player, I'll be honest, I don't think it really matters. Because movement in Siege is just not a thing. But I think that as a CS player, it could actually offer a lot of benefits. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it helps with Shaiko peeking, dude. I don't know. Or I sell my custom keyboard as a collection or something. Dimitri's keyboard. Yeah, buy Dimitri's custom keyboard. All right, so chat. Now that we're on Mirage, I actually wanted to show something because this happened to me in a pug the other day and I got really annoyed with it. Really fucking annoyed with it. Chat. Oh, look. A map. The map that is always played in fucking pugs across the land, especially if you live in North America. I want to show you some smokes to please stop doing this thing where every single time you come to fucking B site and you smoke market window. This is the only smoke anyone knows. And it's infuriating. It's really fucking annoying. I was in a pug the other day and I was trying to get people to go B. And literally like 3 guys or something were just like, I can smoke market window. And I'm like, all right, look. Chat, it's time that we learn some smokes. All right, I'm going to show you 2 smokes. I'm going to do my little, this is my pimp cosplay. I'm going to do my pimp cosplay, okay? This is 2 smokes that are going to help you for B, okay? This is get right and get left smoke. For those who don't know, get right and get left. This is get right because he famously played this position all the time. And so because this is called get right, the community sort of cheekily labeled this get left, okay? Or arches. Some people say arches. It's just get right is this, like, this is arches. This position right here. Oh, I hit no clip by mistake. This position right here is get right. This little fucking corner that is an absolute death trap. Because unless you pop flash out here, right? Oh my God. Sorry, chat. I have a different bind from no clip on stream and it's just not used to it. So there's several ways you can pop flash. That's one. And if you do that, it will nick this guy down here. Right? And then the other one, which you've probably seen before, is just on the spot here. Pop flash. So the idea is that you want to basically flash like this. Quick switch out. And then, oh, sorry. I don't have, again, different binds, chat, when I do streams like this. Flash like this. And then you flash mid-sight. And then you hop out. I promise it will not be bot movement like this. But that's the idea. You pop flash out this window. You flash mid-sight like that. And then you just get out this window like this. Take a fight here, etc. But, so you guys are aware. Smokes to take B sites that are actually useful and will not just make you the other guy who smokes market window. Just line up like this. I'll crouch so it's really easy to see. Jesus Christ, this no clip bind. Sorry, I need a new no clip bind for stream chat. I'm sorry. You just line up like this. This thing here lines up on here. This one's a bit finicky, and you just do it up in the corner like this. You do it up in the corner and you jump bind. I didn't press my jump bind. That, I promise it looks more complicated than it is. I'll do it one more time. That is your get right smoke. Okay? That's your get right smoke. So what you're going to do, chat, when you do the pistol B rush, instead of being like, I'm going to smoke market window, you're going to walk up here and you're going to get a homie to drop you a smoke right here on this platform. You're going to walk up, you're going to crouch, you're going to line this up, you're going to stand, you're going to jump on that fictional corner, you're going to come here, you're going to tuck yourself into this, and you see this white spot right here? That white spot, jump behind. And these are your 2 arch smokes. Look at that. Look at that! Oh my God, and execute. The only thing you have to be careful of is this. This is playable, and homies can sit like this. The thing is, the flashes will destroy them. So this is not actually that strong of a position because they will get eviscerated by even bad flashes. But just be mindful of this. Just be mindful of the spot you can play here. Works in 64 tick. I'm going to be honest, Rohit. I have no idea. I don't think so. I do not think they work in 64 because they are both jump binds, but they might. Who knows? This one's a little tricky, but I promise you get used to it fast. This one is ultra easy. And if you just want to throw a get right smoke, you can just throw this one right here. Just on the white spot like this, launch it, come through, and then you can throw good flashes for your team. Yeah, like I said, even if the guy plays here, he's going to get nicked by this flash, right? So even if the guy's tucked behind the smoke, that flash is going to fucking destroy him. But just be mindful of this. Just be mindful of this because you can't, this smoke goes a little bit forward and you can sort of tuck this spot here. I'll try in 64, do it. That's it, chat. That's how you, those are your smokes for B-site Mirage. Do that one. Do those ones instead of being the guy who always says I can smoke market window. Let some other schmuck smoke market window, and you be that impressive pug player who says, "Yo, I can smoke get right and get left, dog. I got you. Look at that. Easy get right, easy get left. So easy." And all you gotta do is just stand here and throw 2 smokes. You can even be the flash hero if you want, but you don't have to. You could just throw that one, and then this one, and then, oh my goodness, oh my damn. Look at that. Look how easy that is. Look how easy that is, chat. Better yet, better idea, don't play Mirage. Well, I mean, goddamn. Someone said they wanted the 64 tick window smoke. Okay, so the 128 is you stand here, you aim in this corner, like this square thing here, you aim in the center of it, and what you're gonna do, tuck to the next to the garbage can, is you're gonna hold D, and you're gonna press your jump on. It's sort of weird, but I promise once you get used to it, it's gonna, what the fuck is going on with my, chat, I need a new, am I stuck? Am I actually stuck? Jesus. Okay. You need to jump by. Yeah, see, it missed because I was holding it for too long. So just in the corner like this, D, jump by. Okay? You strafe into the garbage can, and then it lands window. That's 128. This is the 128 tick window smoke that everybody should know. Side like this, strafe into the garbage can hole. The 64 tick is you crouch, you aim here, you walk forward, and you let it go like that. This is the 64 tick. They work on 64 then? Perfect. Thank you, Kay. Yeah, 64 tick window. Hold it like this. Sorry, crouch. Hold it like this. Let it go. And it's obviously a jump bind while you're moving. Easy. See? What's my rank? I am LEM right now because I have literally lost like 7 matchmaking games in a row, dude. I was global, won 13 in a row when I was global, and then lost like... I went on a gnarly losing streak, my dude. I lost so many games in a row. I solo queued all of them too. Like I was just trolling, and I was playing solo queue games like to kill time, and got whipped, man. So I'm in the trenches right now, bro. Anyway, that's it. I wanted to just show this, okay? I just wanted to show these awesome, cool, 2 new awesome Mirage smokes so we can clip them and we can social it, and so we can make better teammates who know how to smoke things on B site that aren't just market window. Cool? Chilling? Cool. Cool. I think there's one more thing I wanted to talk about, and the new Valorant update looks good. I know, right? Isn't it so shiny? Redstone, you're European. You don't know how to throw smokes, my dude. I can blame solo queue teammates. It's okay. No, I was trolling. I'll take responsibility. It's matchmaking, brother. I was trolling. I was running out a ramp every round, even if I didn't have the spawn. It's matchmaking. I was trolling. I just couldn't believe I fucking lost how many did I actually lose? This is how I ended up being LEM, Chad. This is how your boy ends up being LEM. I remember this game, actually. This was a tough one. My own boy, my own brother, my hero, my own hero, Chad, does it to me. Unreal. Unreal. Why you gotta do me like that, bro? Why you gotta do me like that? There was one more thing I wanted to talk about, and I can't remember now. Hold on. Hold on. Before we move on. Oh, yeah. There's something else I wanted to do, which is because this also came up in a pug. This is, you know what this is, man? This is honestly, when I play these pugs, chat, and I troll in these pugs, this is where I get the best idea for content. This is where I get the best idea for content, chat. Case. No, I'm not opening any more cases, bro. I opened Anubis fucking cases last stream. Got dog. Yo, this window smoke is awesome. No one ever knows one in matchmaking. There you go, my dude. There you go, my dude. No one ever knows 64 tick window smoke. Rate inventory time. I should honestly do some inventory ratings. People ask for it all the time. Why the fuck am I? Hold on. This is really annoying. My workshop map is bugged. Sorry, chat. 1 second. Watch your ESEA game replay? No, Floofies. That was not the game. Inferno time? I mean, honestly, we're gonna play some for sure. I think Trace is gonna be on shortly. We'll play some The thing I wanted to talk about, chat, is this. I was in a pub the other day, and someone gave me shit. Why don't my skins load, bro? I hate when it does this. It's like the most annoying thing in the fucking world. I was in this pub the other day, and I picked up, I was playing CT. It was actually on Inferno. And I was playing on CT, and I killed a guy. They went A site. I'm a B player, so I rotated through mid, right? And I killed a guy top mid. What's the command again to respawn? What the fuck is it? What is it? Is it retry? I always forget. I always want to type respawn and forget retry. That's to load the map though. That's not to respawn you. What's the command to respawn? I can never remember because I never use it for anything. When is Paris Major? Paris Major starts in like 10 days or something. 9 days, I think. Maybe less. Give me tips to make my aim better. I think if I push it a bit, I can make it to Supreme before CS2 comes out. I mean, there's obviously a lot of things that you can do. Now my CS is just crashing. Sorry, chat. Give me a second. There's obviously a lot of things you can do in terms of like aim trainers and stuff. I'm not a big aim trainer guy, but that's not because I don't think they work. They're just not for me. They're not for me. I think that honestly, man, I just think just aimbots. I just think like don't change your mouse, don't change your sensitivity, just stick with one config, with one mouse, with one sends, and just spend a ridiculous amount of time in aimbots, man. That's what I think is good. How much do I spend on hair gel? I don't remember how much they cost. How much do they cost, Andy? Like, what are they, like 20 bucks for maybe? I think these ones are more expensive actually. I think they're like $19. Oh, I thought they were more expensive. $19. Aimbots and deathmatch before queuing is the magic formula, my dude. I'm not a deathmatch guy. I don't really like deathmatch. I never have. I think deathmatch is it's just not for me. I just feel like it builds bad habits. It's just not. Some people obviously swear by it. They love deathmatch. It's how they warm up. It's how they get good. There's nothing wrong with that. But I just don't. I don't like deathmatch. I've never been a fan of deathmatch. I don't think it does anything for me. I don't think it it doesn't warm me up. It doesn't make my aim better. It doesn't. It just. I don't. Yeah. I don't need CSGO things, but what are your thoughts on right now on APAC at the R6 major? APAC, look, man. The things that APAC does work in APAC. And I just feel like once they come internationally, the stuff doesn't work anymore. And I just feel like they need to maybe start adjusting their play for international a little bit more efficiently, if I'm being honest. That's really it. 19 Canadian dollars is not that expensive. Our dollar is just crap. Yeah, okay, so it's 19 Canadian. My hair gel's not that expensive like that. YPrac goated? YPrac is goated. I love retakes as a warm-up. I pretty much only play retakes and I play aimbots. Well, I call this aimbots, but it's the ESL one. I like aimbots. Aimbots is my thing. Retakes is infinitely better than deathmatch from a learning tool standpoint. That is for sure true. What map is this? It's the ESL CSGO hub, it's called. Just type in CSGO hub into Steam Workshop. Aimbots can build super bad habits, especially if you practice sprays with infinite ammo. I don't think that's true. Aimbots and YPrac to practice aim. Deathmatch is just a warm-up and chance to keep the aim you've got. Look, man, everything works differently for you know, different people. It's not for me. I've always hated deathmatch. It just doesn't do anything for me. But that does not mean that it is not for other people. You should experiment with all these different game modes: retakes, aimbots, deathmatch, YPrac. I assume you're talking about the YPrac utility servers, in which case that's just to practice and learn util, which is great, obviously, but just has nothing to do with aim. And in fact, in my opinion, more people should be spending time in those servers than they are. But YPAC pre-fire. Yeah. The pre-fire is good. I've used it before. It's good. I've never tried retakes. I'll try it. You should. You just make sure you do the community retakes and not the one that you get in the official server. My sensitivity is 1.55 at 400 DPI. Wish more people played execute servers, bro. Execute servers are based. Execute servers are sick, and honestly, way more people need to play them. Way more people need to play them. This is the thing I wanted to talk about, chat, which is this. I'm in a pug the other day. All right, I wish I could show the highlight, but I can't find it. I'm in a pug the other day, and I'm pushing, I'm rotating, right, from B site to A site because they took A site on Inferno. I'm a CT. I kill a guy top mid, right? I walk up, and I pick up his Glock. I drop my USP to pick up this guy's Glock short, right? And push boiler, push short, and then push the default plant, right? And I remember we lost the round. I think it came down to a 1v1, but I literally got like 3 kills or something. I got like 3 kills with the Glock. Like, it was a crazy pistol round. And this fucking guy on my team was like, you're actually a bot for dropping your USP and picking up the Glock, right? Chat. So here's the thing. I feel like there is this like weird idea, this like fucking terminally Reddit take that has taken over Counter-Strike, that the Glock is somehow like infinitely worse than the USP. Homie, this just upsets me. The Glock is so much better, more dynamic, more versatile than the USP. It's not even funny. It's not even a contest. The Glock is so much better than the fucking USP in like 80% of circumstances. The right click, not a troll. Honestly, not a troll. I feel like what's happened is that since, one of the nice things about Valorant, honestly, is that since Valorant came out, people have actually started to realize that the right click on this fucking gun is not actually a troll. And like, this is a troll time to use it. But if you're literally close like this, the right click is actually so fucking strong. It's so fucking strong. The only time the Glock sucks is if you are actually at range, right? Obviously. Even then, you gush somebody, you can just finish them with 2 body shots, depending on how far away you are, right? Which is not easy by any means. But this gun has 20 bullets in the mag. It has a burst feature. It has 120 bullets in fucking reserve. It has ridiculous fucking running accuracy that lets you just absolutely run around like a speed demon, Mac 10ing people to fucking death. And people have this idea that the Glock is like, ooh, oh god, gross. Like, I gotta go use this stupid fucking gun that has worse recoil, like 1/6 of the fucking bullets in reserve. It has 12 bullets in a mag as opposed to 20. You can accidentally right click, which is a fucking thing, by the way, chat. And you run out after like 2 entire mags. Spamming it is worse. The only thing that makes this gun good is that you can one-shot headshot at range. So why am I saying all of this? There is this idea that if you are a T and you kill a CT, you have to run over. You have to run over and pick up their USP. It's just not true. The Glock is better in, like, I would say easily 70% of circumstances. The Glock is the better gun. But this is only true for pistol rounds. Yes, just to be clear. I am just talking about pistol rounds. I am not talking about if you're like ecoing against a full buy or you're ecoing against a second round buy. I'm not talking about that. I am just talking about pistol rounds. The Glock is a very, very, very good gun. It's extremely versatile. It's broken as fuck. It's stupidly annoying. Everybody hates this stupid fucking thing. It just does ridiculous running damage to fucking heads and this and all this bullshit. And I only want to say this because there is this like myth, I think, that the USP is just like the better gun in like every circumstance. The only time you should be dropping your Glock to pick up a USP is if you're about to play a post plant and you're holding a long angle. So like you entry with the Glock, right? Like you get your entry, you walk over, you pick up your USP, and then you're going to be playing a post plant angle that's long. And you want to be able to fight the CTs on their own terms with their own weaponry. So like Dust 2 is a great example, right? You go pit or something, that's an extreme example, but like you go pit, you obviously don't want to have a fucking Glock, right? This is the question. Can we please answer it? Does CS... Okay, well, Mr. Gaming, we spent about 40 minutes answering it, my dude. Where were you? Why does this guy keep living? USP is useless on Inferno. Hot take. It's not useless if you, again, if you play long angles. Like if you play library towards arch, it's not useless. Obviously, if you play banana, it's not useless. If you play top mid, it's not useless. But like if you're on B site, and unless you're like coffin or dark, it definitely doesn't feel great. That's really it. What is this map called? This is the ESL CSGO hub. Do you think Leafs will finally pull it off today? I don't want to talk about it, January. I am not interested in talking about it. Oh, I just realized that my... one sec, chat. Just realized that my cam is off center. And then I think we're gonna... Let's pug, yo. Let's pug, chat. Let's pug. Uno momento, chat. Gameplay, this guy. There. And then we're gonna fix this. Give me a second. There. Cool. 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 I have a 69% win rate on Inferno while you trash. I have a 60% win rate on Inferno as well, my dude. I believe that I have the highest win rate on Inferno of any map on Face It, and I still think it's the worst fucking map in the history of the fucking game. I think actually that's not true. My Anubis win rate is 100%. Mind you, I've played it like 8 times on Face It because it just came out. But yeah, my Anubis win rate is absolutely insane. Is Opera GX actually good? Yeah, it's great. Your beard is rizzed out, my man. Thank you very much, sir. I hear that rizzed is good thing. I hear the Zoomers tell me it's a good thing. Where's Trace? Is Trace back? I want an MM, dude. Let's play some fucking MM, chat. I'm in the mood. I have CS2 if you want to try it. No, thank you, Eunice. That's kind, but many people have offered me already. I'm just gonna wait until I get it. I'm just gonna sit here spitefully brooding until I get it. Trace said to be back in an hour. I don't want to wait like 5 minutes. All right, chat, ask me anything while we wait. Ask me anything. Do a quick little AMA. I just love you, man. If you're down, tell me. That's really sweet, man. Thank you. Best budget knife? I think that Falcons are slept on. I think Falcons are really nice knives. They're extremely cool with some of the coolest animations in the game. The only thing that's annoying about them is you can only see one hand. That's the only downside. Otherwise, they're actually really cool knives. Bowie's for the same thing, same reason. Super big, super cool knife, really cool animations. They're just too big. What arm sleeve you got looks cool. It's just a Nike compression sleeve. It's just I just play on a very low sensitivity, so it's just for friction. Play a casual game? Holy shit. Do you think esports really are dying? No. I just think that the world is in a recession, and I think that a lot of the like hedge fund investing that happened 5-6 years ago is I think that some chickens are coming home to roost, and I think that that's it. I think that what esports is changing, and I think that unfortunately a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money before things start to, you know, change. Don't you play at 2.7 400 DPI? No, I did. That's the shroud sensitivity. I used to. I was trying it for a while, but I'm back on my bullshit. On my low sens. The most money you would spend on a skin? Ooh, that's a good question. The most money that I would spend on a skin. So here's the thing. I can cheat a little bit when I answer this. Because the most money that I would spend on a skin is probably like to trade something. Like I would probably trade like a bunch of skins for like one really expensive skin, but I don't think that I would ever spend more cash at once than $8,000. I know that sounds like a lot, but like considering what my like the return I've made already on CS:GO after all these years, I think that that's probably the most I would spend. That's probably the most I would spend. And I'm talking like the absolute most. I'm not saying I'm going to like casually spend $8,000 on a skin tomorrow. I'm saying like that's the most that I would ever spend. And they would be like, that's the hard ceiling. Like no higher than that. I don't think I could ever spend 10K. I think 10K is like, that's too much for me. Even though I own skins that are worth that much, I think that I don't think I would ever. Yeah. Best new AK skin? It's gotta be the Nightwish, dude. I think that skin is so sick. It looks so good with the fucking Pandoras, too. It looks so good with Pandoras. One of my teammates has one, and every time he dies, I pick it up. I'm like, sheesh. It looks so good. Wait, Falcon, you can see both hands? Can you? You ever forgot that? Oh, no, you know what I'm thinking about, Cerantium? It's when you inspect it. When you inspect it, you see the one hand. What the fuck am I thinking about that? No, are you sure you can see both hands with the Falcon? Really? Hold on. I'm getting like fucking Mandela effect here. Hold on. I gotta look this up now. That's my Slack noises chat. Are you fucking sure, bro?
Okay.
You're right, you can see both. Why the fuck did I think you could only see one? Damn. Bowie, you can't see both hands. Damn, bro. I don't know why I thought the Falcon. Well, then the Falcon's the best fucking budget knife, bro. Buy a Falcon. Why aren't we all buying Falcons? Why the fuck are we not all buying Falcons? Damn. All right. Shit. I'm sorry. I owe you an apology. I was not familiar with your game. Damn, Falcon. Is 1.22 sensitivity on 800 DPI high? No, Glenn, I would say that's pretty reasonable. It's like a tad high in the sense of like, it's like 800 DPI is considered to be the standard. So if you're 0.22 higher, like 22% higher than 800 DPI, it's like, you know, it's a little high, but it's by no means is that like a crazy sensitivity that you should not use. Yo, Dimitri, what's up? What's up, Hydrogen? Thanks for hopping in, my dude. Well, we can play some MM chat, but I just wanted to play with people, and it looks like I'm getting left out to dry here. So let me get some water, and I'll come back, and maybe we'll play something. Someone asked earlier about the biggest worry about CS2. I don't know, man. I don't really have a lot of like concerns. Maybe like I do hope it's funny. In spite of everything I said earlier, I really hope they don't just like kill movement in CS2. I do hope that like they're like, because you know, like movement in Counter-Strike is like, it's obviously a very important part of the game, and like I hope they don't like actually just destroy it. What's up, kinda man? Do I know if the ranking system will be the same in CS2? I think that what is likely to happen, Saint, and this is just me speculating, I have absolutely no fucking idea what's going to happen. I think what's likely to happen is that they'll release an operation with the game, and they'll release, like, ranked 2.0. I think that that's extremely likely, and that they'll have whole new ranks, and they'll have, like, a new system, and they'll have, like, a new, I mean, hopefully a better anti-cheat if the leaks or anything to go by, right? Like, I think that that's, yeah. Am I Russian? No, I'm not Russian. My name is Russian, but my dad's Romanian. The name is just Russian because we have ties to like ancestors that are Russian. But no, I'm not Russian. His gameplay is Russian. I mean, that's a high compliment, sir. Thank you. I know you think it isn't as a European player, but. I wonder if they will do an ELO system and how that would affect third-party software like Faceit or ESEA. Yeah, I'm really curious. I'm genuinely curious what will happen with Faceit. I think that the game needs a real anti-cheat first before we start talking about, you know, what's it called? Like, Faceit's dead. Blah blah blah. I mean, guys, like, you know, we gotta get a real anti-cheat before we can start having that conversation. But. I guess we'll just QMM chat. Fuck it. Fuck it. Game feels blobby. That's what I've heard, Potato. Oh, we already got a match. Nuke. Fucking let's go. Do you think they will keep Prime? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe they'll just make the whole thing free to play the way that like Valorant is. I don't know. Do you think rewatching matches will be more friendly and more user friendly in CS2? I mean, I don't know, man. Like I think that it wouldn't be crazy at all to think Valve are basically like building an entirely new infrastructure for this stuff, right? What knife should we try? Bayo? Is that actually Kojima? Oh damn, that's actually him. That's funny. Bayo's clean, thank you, sir. CS2 feels absolutely horrible in a way that I just cannot describe. Everything feels off. I've just heard that about the movement. And that's from what I've seen, too. It seems like it's just the movement. I don't think it's actually... The shooting seems like it's okay.
Hey, boys. We gotta masturbate.
Oh, okay.
We gotta spend this first round, come together as a team, and then we'll win.
Do you have any nades for this?
Stretch upper, guys. Fuck it. He's on top silo.
2 ramp.
Oh, unlucky. Average CSGO comms? Yeah, that's what we're here for, bro. That's what we're here for. Here for that MM experience. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Spraying feels off too. Tapping feels fine. That's exactly what Shroud was saying, right? Is that it feels like the tapping, like Valorant, the tapping feels clean and good, and the spraying feels off, which I think is like mildly concerning, but I really have to try it first to see.
We will never stop. The future is ours.
No way, fucking, oh no way. Oh, there's two there. There's two, right? Yeah. I love the tracers in CS2. Yeah, that I honestly think they look really cool. I like the idea of the tracers. I actually think it's the newness is awkward for veterans, but as I said they will adapt. Yeah, it's honestly it's I think we all just need to spend a sustained amount of time with it, right, to really see how it actually feels. I don't know any util that works on 64 tick chat. How the fuck are we gonna throw anything? Can I throw like cross smoke? I don't even know what the fuck to throw.
Throwing a flashbang. Flashbang out. Flashbang.
He was coming out of garage.
I'm just going down fucking secret. Fuck it.
Throwing a flashbang.
No shot. That's so funny. How much was that fire serpent? Oh, I bought it when it was worth significantly less than it is now. All right, we deeg, we flash, we run it. Serious question: wouldn't a huge CS:GO update have made it as well? What do you mean?
Let us go. I'm throwing a flashbang.
Oh, nobody's with me? Come on, man. Anubis goat map? Bro, I love Anubis. I love Anubis so much, and I really wish more people would fucking play it. It's so fun. It's just so fun.
What?
Come on, bro. Oh, you gotta win those. Kojimo out here absolutely slaying. I only played Mirage and Noob.
I was behind a fucking wall.
Anubis is very, very, very good map. It's a super, super, super good map.
12k hours can be AFK, dude.
He's a comp player. You don't know. He's a competitive player.
So.
Yeah, good point. Oh, bad smoke. I really wish somebody was outside with me.
Flashbang. Flashbang out.
We gotta try to get some inner control here.
I'm throwing a flashbang. Grenade out.
Really? That's sort of cringe, I'm not gonna lie. What makes a good CSGO map in your mind? The short version of it, there's obviously a lot of things that go into it. The short version is basically any map where the T's have freedom to move. That in my opinion is what distinguishes between a good map and a great map. Is I think that the T is one of the reasons why Nuke is such a good map. Even though it is a CT sided map, the thing that makes it so good is the T's have freedom to move. Like they can plan, they can right, like they just have like the ability to like plan an attack. The thing that makes Inferno such an unredeemable map is the fact that there's just no room to do anything. On T side, you just can't do anything. You go mid, you get naded and mollied. You go banana, you get naded and mollied. You push mid, you get opt. You go crossfire, you get naded and mollied and opt. And like there's just nowhere to physically move on T side. It's so claustrophobic, right? It's just it's what makes that map in particular so fucking dog shit. It's one of the things that makes the Nubis so great is that there's so much movement ability for the T's to move. What's up, Ratty? Are we plugging after this one? Running some MM?
Op and mini, op and garage.
Oh, where'd that op go, bro?
Where you guys wanna go?
Is this the fucking ramp player?
No, Mortem plays ramp. I'm gonna plant up here though.
Oh, well, he's right.
Oh, I wanted to no him, dude.
Squeak.
I'm gonna hop on RP for a bit. I think was gonna join this game, but oh well. All good, brother. Oh, nice. What's good, gamers? What's up, Xbox? Thanks, man. Guess I should. I was gonna say I was gonna drop to him, but he got one. Ooh. When CS2 coming to consoles, bro, I can't wait. No, I'm a bot. Go. I don't know why he was also coming up there, but sure.
Hi, Bay.
One's in garage, you hit him.
I really wish
One's
this guy would
Never
just
mind.
move.
He's at 70. He's
That
out
might have been the kill, I don't know.
Haven't done?
Did you just break the windows on hill?
He just swings it, and the guy mini's not looking green. You gotta look mini. Thank you.
Big kill.
It was literally a free kill. He knew you'd miss the jump. That's 5 head, bro. Dimitri's my favorite. Solid content and skills. Much love, sir. That is extremely kind of you, Shimi. Thank you, man. Alright, this is where the comeback starts, chat. This is how it starts. They're pushed that side. One more outside. Could have AK. Wasn't CS already released on console some time back? Yes, it was.
They have bomb, dude. One's a ramp, one's outside. Like, our spawn.
Okay.
I don't use Necraf? No, I used to use it for a long time. I just find it a little bit distracting, to be honest.
One hit 88. He went up T roof. That's all I heard.
Around source time? Yes. I believe it was around, it was right around there, like 04, 05. This guy's on your left, right? Guess not. CSGO was also on 360? Dude, I forgot about that.
Last one's 12 HP.
Forgot about that. It was not good, though. No, it definitely was not. It definitely was not. say.
No way, my bad, guy.
Good try, man. You guys just don't like lower? You know what the problem is? Is that this is 64 tick, so I don't know any of the cross smokes for 64. I can't throw secret smokes. I don't know them on this.
I could have just held differently and
Because
so
it's
trying to
matchmaking.
clear. I'm bad.
Or oh, never mind. Oh no, please drop me bomb. That's really what I fucking wanted. Appreciate that. I guess I'll just scout. Fuck it. Just aim higher for 2 and 3 smokes. Really? Okay. I honestly don't know. I never played in so long.
Can you nade up in door, please? Since you blocked me.
Chad, you can tell me that's not a fucking kill? Are you serious?
One's mini. One ramp at 70. One half.
Dude, that's a scam, bro. That guy's dead. Come on.
That was dead. There's
That was
still
a
ramp
really
outside
clean headshot.
Ramp with the
It was it a wall bang? But a scout is a one shot through wall bang,
Yeah,
isn't it?
he's
Like
still a
it
trophy.
doesn't matter if it wall bangs. It's still a kill. It should be, I think. Different smokes, different service is crazy. Oh, it absolutely is crazy. It's fucking maniacal. It's insane. Depends on the wall. I guess that's true. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's the Night Wish chat. It looks so good. What are the chances homie's on red?
No! Push lobby, I suck.
Unlucky. How much did the gloves cost? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The answer to every one of these questions is always going to be significantly less than it's worth now. Significantly less than it's worth now. Based on looks alone, what do you think is the best AK skin, Dimitri? Fire Serpent. Only jump throws are different on 120. Not all throws. Or am I wrong? Nope, you're right. It's just jump throws. It's just that unfortunately in this day and age, a lot of utility is jump throws. Like the vast majority is jump throws.
Can we not send like 3 people outside? Like, we don't need to do that.
I guess I'll be a responsible teammate. Never mind. I'm gonna buy scout. As I was saying it, I was like, I don't want to fucking... Secret, eh? Didn't know my guy died outside. I did not get into CS2, Mr. Freeman. But it concerns me that that this looks enough like CS2. What is this guy? Thoughts on rust coat knives? Oh, they're sick, bro. They're super cool. They're honestly super cool. Especially like high ones. We should really save, but I guess we're not going to.
This is what we have been working for.
It hits me, eh? Unfortunate.
One dead ramp, one more ramp.
Valve should release CS2 before the hype dies down. I don't think the hype is dying down, man. I think it's just people are just waiting for them to do something, right? People just want to play the game. Like there's a lot of hype. There's just also a lot of frustration because people just want to play the game. I just don't know if it matters that viewership is going down, to be honest. Like, I don't know if it matters that people, that like 150 fucking people are watching CS2 on whatever, right, on Twitch or whatever it is. I just genuinely don't think it matters. Honestly, we win this round. We win one more. We're fine. Questionable way to play that. I really don't think the hype is already dead, sir. I think people are just really sick of playing Dust 2. I don't think those are the same thing at all. Like, if they added a new map tomorrow, everybody would go to play it. Right? Like, thanks. And I just don't think that's the same thing as saying the hype is dead. Like, it's just sort of, it's just not cringe. It's just like, come on, man. Like, obviously the hype is not dead, right?
One garage.
Throwing a decoy.
There's 2 ramp right now.
One mini. What?
Fuck is that? What keyboard am I using? I'm using a custom keyboard. Polaris.
No more talking. Now we fight.
No util outside. I get the one tap here.
Two coming from ramp. One hit 93. Two in lobby. One's coming many on you.
Oh man, 51? What do you mean 51? What do you mean? Clean. What do you mean 51? Hey, Dimitri, I just bought CSGO. Isn't it free? Right, so I've played against you, man. You're not one to talk. Oh,
Buy out, flash round.
true.
We must work together. Smoke. Throwing a flashbang.
Oh, bad flash.
Another one ramp. Nice ramp
Good
there.
call, good call.
Swinging red, push that red.
One turn.
Oh, he probably means prime? Ah, yes, I forgot you have to buy prime. Good for you, man. I hear it makes quite the difference.
I'm planted.
What mousepad am I using? I am using a Vaxi mousepad, which I really
What a
fucking like.
ballsy fuck.
I've actually switched off the Zowie ones. Oh, what shampoo am I using? Herbal Essences, dog, always. Let's get deeper. Let's really get to know you, you know? Let's... This is gonna suck. I can already tell. I'm gonna double up menu. Homie's not even going there.
One's out of. Yeah.
Oh, he's ACN.
So nice lane. One squeaky.
Oh, come on, man. He only wants to BM when he has a fucking op.
That's really unfortunate. I lagged out.
Full save just said I fucking try to kill people.
Let's go.
That's squeaky.
Woo! That was a nice shot. That was actually a really nice shot.
91.
Watching the game tonight, I'm gonna be honest with you, my dude. I am counting down the minutes. I am literally counting down the minutes. What was
Weird
that?
in hell, I think.
That was great. So I don't think we full saved.
Unfortunate.
View model, I use classic. Since 04, eh? Yes, I'm literally waiting since 04. Alright. I'll play outside. Oh, no way, that clips.
One's vent.
Outside of you?
One down vent already. They're lower.
Oh, Africa lit 54.
No.
He's gonna hear him silo. Let's crew. Nice.
That's bomb.
There was one ramp.
Yeah, they're both lower right now. Or I guess the ramp guy went heaven and didn't help his teammate at all. That makes sense.
They don't need it.
No.
There's just 3 that are carrying them, basically. The other 2, I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but they're good enough to be on the team, I guess.
Man, MM was really fun a couple of months ago, and now it just feels like, I don't know, it doesn't feel fun anymore.
Throwing fire. Grenade out.
Oh, hot. Fuck, man.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. 58 and 5 is not real at all, but sure. Battlefield so heavy compared to CS. I don't know if that's the right word to use. It's just a slower game. Yeah, it's just a way slower game.
Did not hear that second one there.
Alright, we got this, boys. Make it M4 time. Let's get out of here. I gotta learn some 64 tick smokes on Nuke, man. It's literally one of my, you know, it's funny, Nuke is statistically my best T-side. Literally my best T-side. And I just can't, I don't know any utility on fucking, on 64. Like, I literally just can't play the map at all.
Incendiary.
I don't know any of my lineups. Oh, I want this off. You got it? No util required if you just shoot them. True. Unfortunately, that's not very possible on Nuke without util when there's an op in Big Garage. But true, Xbox. Definitely true. I'm not gonna flash, or I'm not gonna smoke it, so this guy can. Oh, that's annoying. I didn't know this guy was gonna fucking molly from heaven. Like, he should. I just didn't know he was because fucking
Multiple trophy.
call it. Actually, what the fuck am I saying, chat? What am I saying? What am I saying sitting here that I'm gonna? I should learn some 64 ticket. You know what, Valve? Just release your fucking game and make the smokes the same on all the fucking servers. How about you just do that? What the fuck am I sitting here Stockholm syndrome into being like, I really should learn some 64 tick utility? Fuck you. Your game's gonna be out in a fucking month. He's dark? No. Someone should really get on it. Just get on it, man. Like, oh my goodness.
I don't have a kit, so whatever though. I'm already halfway through.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, becoming a 64 tick smoke on 1 month before see exactly. Like, what the fuck? Like, what am I sitting here being like, I should really learn something? Fuck that, Valve. Just release your game. Jesus. Don't play 64 tick, problem solved. Oh, I never do, homie. I just play it on stream for fun. Had an AK, didn't he? Where'd the AK go? I have bomb.
He's cool.
100% it goes up, right?
One HP. 6 times. Whatever.
Why they turned into bots all of a sudden? Because they were happy to meme when they were on CT with ops into no utility. But now that they're... sorry, they were not happy to meme, but now that they're up 15 to fucking 5, they're like, oh, let's have fun.
Two red.
2 mid lower.
They already went, eh? Crazy.
3 lower. Oh god. 3 going single door, it looks like.
Oh shit! I don't know why I did that. One was in Vince. Behind you. Literally behind you.
Last is decon. Decon single. Good try. Unlucky. I figured this guy would molly red and then I could buy me like 8 seconds, but no. Whose sweater am I wearing right now? Of course, you know whose fucking sweater I'm wearing, dog. Well chatted and D-rank again. That's the good news. A1S or A4? Oh, A1S for sure. A1S, dude. A4 is so cringe. Oh, the player? There's no player. It's just the generic jersey. It's just my old school Leafs jersey with no name. Does somebody else want to play? Who do we have? Who do we have? Ratty said he was... What's up, Divya? I have a blue as well. Yeah, I have a blue Leafs jersey and I have a white Leafs jersey. But I let my wife wear the blue one. People Stockholm syndrome to A1S, A4 better statistically. Look, man, if you need to spend an extra $200 to win your ones, that's between you and your bank account, my dude. Do you think that the upcoming tick service for the CS2 will feel better than 128 tick? I think right now they seem to not feel great. I don't know if long term they will. You're playing with Kojimo, pro player from Rain. Yeah, I know. Oh. I don't know, man. I just use the M4 because Neo Noir. See, that's the right answer. That's a good answer. I use it because I have the better skin on it is definitely a very good reason to use the A4. But I'm telling you, chat, this weird thing has happened since they nerfed the A1S where, like, I've talked about it on stream before. People get so upset if you keep using the A1S. They're like, you know the A4 is better, right? Like, you know that objectively, that's my favorite. Objectively, it's better. I'm like, look, man, it sounds like you're a little sensitive about the fact that you need to spend an extra $200 to win your gunfights. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, that's fine. That's cool. Like, that's, hey, man, you know, like, do it. Get, you know, nothing wrong with that. But Just leave me be. Let me buy my gun in peace, please. A1S is a fantastic weapon. It's very good. If you're worried about $200, you're not winning your gunfights. I don't even know what that means. I don't think that means what you think it means, my dude. Do you have any idea how obsessed with $200 pro teams are? There's a reason why so many pro teams are still using the A1S. An extra flash is so big at that level of play. Like it makes the entire difference in the round. Being able to frag out with a cheaper rifle is what you should strive to do if you are a pro player. Like, if you want to be the optimal player, you should be trying to do more with less. Taking pride in having to spend more money to get your frags is not the build, my dude. I promise you. If you're a pro player and you're playing for a tier 1 Counter-Strike team right now, you are for sure in aimbots thinking to yourself, how can I spend less money to get the same number of frags? Or rather, can I get the same number of frags spending less money? This is why, like, you have like Flusha and Boomich, right, using the MP9, right, even against full buys, because the gun is so good and they're so good with it that they're just like, fuck it, I can frag out with a $1,250 SMG and I can save like more than, right, like an extra, Jesus, right, $1,700. How can we win this major with Glocks until buy off? Exactly, bro. It's fine if you're yeah, where'd homie go? He's quiet now. No, I'm not calling him out. I'm not calling out Alex. It's just this thing. I'm telling you, it's this thing. Like, people get so like I've noticed that people get very worked up if they're A4 users and I continue to be an A1S user, and I've just been curious as to why. Like, what is it? Why are you so sensitive about it, man? Like, just let me use the gun I want to use. Like, and I think, it's just my theory, I think it stems from this, like, embarrassment is the wrong word. Like, I think it's a little bit too strong, but there's a little bit of sheepishness around the fact that they have to spend the extra money to, like, get their frags, right? Like, it's just, look, man, like, what do you want me to say? Would you ever buy helmet in CT if it has no use against AK? Yes. If you're up against a force buy in the second round, you definitely want helmet. If you're up against a full save, you definitely want a helmet. And if you're just really rich, if you're just like have $4,000 or $5,000 after buying, like you're very rich, buy head armor. Like, it's because some guy's gonna pull out a P250, man, and he's gonna shoot you, and you're gonna be really fucking mad, really mad that you didn't fork up the extra $300 for head armor. All right, chat, I'm gonna go pee and then come back. Wait, we'll pug. We got Mirage. Do you need utility every round? That's a good question. I mean, increasingly, yes, because the utility in CSGO has become so sophisticated that, like, buying a naked AK or, like, a naked armor without util is just a lot weaker than it used to be. If your entire team has utility and you can buy an AK and they can throw the utility and you've coordinated that with them, like in a competitive environment, then like, yes, that's fine. Sure. I genuinely like Anubis. You should. It's probably the best map in Counter-Strike right now. Yo, yo, yo.
Grub.
I don't know the fucking... I don't know.
Shit, know where he goes.
Nobody middle. Love this.
One stairs side. Two gone.
Stairs.
Told you it's not a troll.
CT.
I think I gushed him. I did.
My doolies now.
Told you the fucking right click is not a troll, chat. I'm gonna flash you guys A-ramp, go. Oh, or that.
One stairs again.
I'm gonna flash stairs. Oh, I'm sorry, you just jumped into a purple. I'm so sorry. You got him. You killed him.
I got him. One mid. Murder hole in mid.
Oh no.
Bro, what? I gave him a Mac 10. Last one's a Mac 10. Jungle.
Bottom con.
Damn, he's a freak.
Still bottom con. What's your all-time favorite map? That's a great question. All-time favorite map. Probably. Oh man, I don't know. Maybe Train? I don't know. Like honestly. Should have called that. My bad. Bottom con. Expecting the guy to play a one way.
Left side window.
I have your window.
Okay, then jungle somewhere.
Stairs and jungle.
I'm getting bomb, hold on. I'm gonna wrap to A. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can contact a guy connector. I can kill him. Under palace. Good try. Did you see that FMPone confirmed he's gonna update cash for CS2? Huge. Huge, dude. Huge. Give me that cash, man. Give me my baby back. Give me my baby. I want my baby back. Probably could have saved, but fuck it, right, chat? One default.
Awesome.
Jungle, stairs.
Please just get off me.
Cat dead.
One's talk to you. Peek.
The connector.
Window dead.
Finish
Con?
connector.
Con dead.
Last was window. Yeah, nice smoke, eh? Gotta show you that lineup later. Oh, Alex is mad now. Alex is upset because I got bumped when I was throwing my smoke. Look, man, I promise that if you practice in aimbots, you can too get good with the A1S. I promise you, homie. It's eminently doable. Default one? Oh, that's a sick window smoke.
Shit.
Window.
We gave him this window.
Yeah.
I was good.
He just smoked it himself.
Alex is the, ooh.
Nice shot.
Oh my god, the no scope headshot with the scout. Alex is the guy you talk about that gets mad after using A1S. He is that guy, chat. He is him. Motherfucker really said 1v1 me. I know, bro. I missed that 2009 Xbox era, man. I don't think these guys really push Palace, weirdly enough. They strike me as the team that would, but...
Mid default?
1K, 1 jungle.
Come more CT.
CT1, CT1.
Oh my.
He's lit, CT.
Flashing jungle.
Stairs.
Stairs.
What do you think about the rising prices on normal play skins, and do you think it's going to go down in the future? I literally have a video coming out about this today. Deadass today. You guys want to do the TikTok smokes? How do you know I've never... Oh shit, homie's out here with his fucking flexing LAN results, homie. Damn. Damn. And thank you for that.
Smoking cut. We bumped these once. Once. Okay, I'll go backward.
Under pod.
Mid.
Woo! Oh my goodness. Oh my damn.
He's not cat.
Oh.
Cat.
Oh shit, I thought it was big box. Or top mid rather. I threw CT fast. I'm gonna flash. Flashing lantern.
Flashing.
I've been very unfortunate.
Stairs.
Unfortunate timing.
On stairs.
No.
He got us both, that sucks. Sorry if I walked into you, I had to get out of that fire.
It's all good.
Yo, faker out here.
Yeah, I had a headshot lined up, but I think I was gonna get CS good anyways. From tick.
I can drop one, or no? I think he can drop one. Purple can drop, I think, for blue.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna lurk palace.
One connector.
Smoking cat.
I'm going A, B spawn.
How am I dying from that guy window?
I literally
You
saw the
jumble.
name fucking stairs chat, and I thought that was a fucking body. Take it up with my mod, bro. My mod has way less patience for shitters than I do. I cannot be liable for rip. Can we get some rip bozos in chat? Can we get a couple of rip bozos? F's and 07s in chat.
It's chicken.
Oh. Jesus, man. Is this for the ace?
Oh, he's on for the ace.
Had to do him. Had to do him like that, chat. Had to do him. Oh, she was in a flash, but the window sword didn't go. You know, it's funny. I was gonna say it. The 64 tick is finicky if you release it too early. It's not late. I'm pretty sure you can overshoot it and it will go, but you can't undershoot it. It won't go. I was literally gonna say something and I was like, fuck. I'm pretty sure that this may not go here.
Got stairs. There's one more opping, like maybe jungle.
Yeah, well, they're doing a thing now on Mirage where they have 3 ops on CT.
Careful CT.
Oh. Nice. has this pistol, man? Good try.
Oh,
Really?
man.
93, bro. What?
Yeah.
Current
I was
rank
about
is
to say, you
LEM,
definitely
bro. I'm
went
in the
there.
fucking trenches. I was global like a week ago. Now I'm fucking getting shit on. LE soon? I hope not. Where are we at? Do you guys want? We can half buy. I don't think we should buy. We don't have any util, and I don't really want to buy without util. My bad, sorry. Homie just literally walked in front of me.
Connector. Connector.
Zukon. Nice.
Oh, I overshot it. Global and NA is like Gold Nova and EU. In my experience, it's the complete inverse. Global in EU is like barely silver elite in North America. I've told Redstone this many times, but I used to farm ELO in Europe. Farm ELO in Europe. P90s on nuke, man. They don't even shoot back in EU. Now I'm personally attacked. You sure, bro? I have the VODs, my friend. Stop jumping backwards, man. Okay, dude.
Where do you get you from? Stairs or jungle?
Hot ticket box.
MLB.
Hey, wallbang them
Can flank
ticket?
CT. I know I'm here.
Maybe just go B, I don't know. The guy on A is lit 80 though.
They're both
He's
CT.
deep CT already rotating.
To B or A?
One to B. He was like mid CT. Running towards market.
Hold market window maybe with the op.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was the guy who killed me, so last guy unknown.
He's lit 80, wherever the fuck he is.
Teammate is 7 HP.
Oh, he's not lit that much? Huh. I saw.
I play 400 at 1.55, yeah.
I wonder how much I hit him. 27 through that wall. Okay, interesting.
All the EU viewers coming out now, they always do, bro. Yeah, EU players, like, obviously are way better. Like, in terms of, what's it called? Like competitive, obviously. Oh, I just fat finger my scroll wheel. But in my experience in matchmaking, bro, oh, Jesus, they're fucking terrible.
Hello?
Wow. He just pushed up.
Does this work? Not really, no. I'm gonna be honest, that did look like a win. I may have wallbanged him. Answer, it didn't work. No, it didn't work. One thing I have noticed that's weird about EU is that they do seem to take MM seriously, which is like, maybe the system is just better there. There's a lot more players in Europe, and so it's honestly a lot less trolly than North America, but the player base is just so small in NA that MM is like just an even bigger joke, right, than in EU. I'm playing R6. I still play. The last couple of weeks I haven't because I've been playing Destiny, but I have been playing very, very, very steadily for like the past. I mean, the past fucking 6 years or whatever. But the last like 6 months, I've definitely been playing really, really, really steadily. Do you think 1600 DPI and high in-game sense is viable in CS:GO? I honestly would encourage you. I would encourage you to try lowering it, TBH. But what happens if I lurk B here? What do you think, chat?
Boss.
Connector.
There's one B site.
Yeah.
I think we should go under. No, let's wrap to A. Fuck it. Jungle? Oh, I didn't think if he was coming to check that there would also be one palace under. No rhyme or reason, man. No rhyme or reason. Do you play lots of Dota? I have like 6,500 hours in Dota, but I haven't played in almost 4 years. Wait, what is objectively better again? Oh, you're saying, oh, you're asking about like not the EDPI. You're asking about raw. I got cat. You're asking about like the one versus the other. Honestly, man, I don't know if it matters. I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't know if it truly is objectively better or not or whatever. Yeah, they say high DPI, low in game, but I don't know if that's actually real or not. I use low DPI on mouse and I've never had any issues with it. WhatsApps.
Do you guys see bomb?
Yep, they're out.
Yeah, bombs here.
Oh, rip. He whiffed even harder than I did. There's a kit down get right. And we are literally the only two who killed anybody, eh? Unlucky. I think Valve will release more agent skins in CS2. I'm sure they will. You should use the P2K. I love the P2K, bro. I generally speaking love the P2K way more than I love the USP. I don't really like the USP. Just push A ramp. Fuck it. Actually, no, let's stack A site. Just don't make noise.
Remember, this isn't the killing house anymore. This is real life.
I dinked his ass. He's lit 50. He went back in.
Cat. Lower.
Connector.
Dude.
Ramp.
Where's the fucking piece ramp right as this idiot runs up con? This guy's not holding it. What's the float in the Pandora? It's really good. They're a 0.28, but they're a really nice 0.28. I like the P2K a lot more than I like the USP. I just don't really, I don't know. I actually usually have the P2K equipped, like recently. I just switched back to the USP for some reason, out of like habit, I think. Deadass. I'm gonna flash middle. Flashing. One apps.
One's under window.
Oh my fucking god, bro. So like, I just have to ask, what was this smoke? Did they throw this? Like what?
I got mollied off, cat.
Careful con.
Because I'm all for a bottom
Yeah,
con
it's definitely
smoke,
a
but
mid
like,
con thingy.
one up cat. One more up cat.
One last is cat. He's running towards B with the bomb. Smoked window off. Poorly.
Oh no, this kid's fucking teleporting. I'm gonna be honest, chat, we kinda need to win this round. That might be the game. It's really bad to lose that round. The con player should flash mid, just heads up. Whoever our con player A is.
Not I. I'm a lowly B play.
Let's go.
Think it's gonna happen, Redstone. I think I'm going to LE,
Push
bro.
it.
I'm gonna be honest. I wish I cared more. To be completely honest.
They're up mid. One on Hardy. One stairs.
T ramp and stairs.
Solid.
Dude.
Why the fuck is one lane
Unlucky.
mid? What the hell?
I don't know what that fucking rail smoke was, but sure. Alright. Alright, let's win this round. Easy. If you T-rank, this game might feel bad for you. I'm gonna be honest, Redstone, I wish I cared more. Like, I actually wish, like, the thing was, I was global elite, sweating with my 5-stack, winning 13 in a row, and it was just not fun. Like, I just wasn't enjoying it at all. And then I started memeing, like solo queuing, and it was fun.
Mid.
And now I'm just at the point where, like, I just
Flash
don't
on mid.
fucking give a shit. And I wish I cared more. I really do.
One more top right. One top left.
That's bomb.
I'm just jump peeking, haven't seen anything else.
Still top mid boxes.
One's under window.
He jumped up, maybe?
Laying down smoke.
Out con. Could go jungle. Could just be sight, greens and palace.
Here.
Deploying flashbang.
I'm just blind.
Nice.
My bad, I'm blind. He was literally wearing the brown agent skin that blends in with the box. Am I the creator of the Score Esports? No, sir, I'm not. I am a merely creator who is employed by the Score Esports.
Gear up.
A recent switch to CS from Valorant. Is official matchmaking the way, or should I just go and place it? Honestly, man, if you're just literally learning the game, just play matchmaking. It's fine.
Ramp up.
Flashing middle.
Throwing flashbang. Grenade out. Flashbang.
One on box summit.
I can flash mid.
Grenade out.
I hit that guy 50 with my nade.
You don't need to flash it. It's okay. Just watch under. Fuck.
Holding under, sorry, I threw it.
Bottom needs to be. Yep.
One is A-Romp still.
Their oppers hit 50.
Maul it
One's
off.
gonna be late. One is to
Opera's
spawn right
like-
now. Careful.
Bro, this fucking B
There's
player.
two bench, I'm pretty sure. I think two run back there. One's opping bench.
T-spawn dead.
Back side.
When dead.
The timing, really.
I knew it. I just think. Get right. Cat. Cat dead. Bench last. How'd I get the job opportunity? I just saw it in an opening, and I took it. I think our B play. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, Chad. I think our entire team is sort of not, you know, but our B player seems. Let's buy. Fuck it. Let's buy. Just buy.
Gonna really.
I don't want to go 14-8 in matchmaking. Just buy. These kids are honestly bad. We just have to shoot back. Flashing middle.
Flashing, top. Tag, just 2 top mid. 1 under.
Could be in window. Could be in window. Careful.
Still under.
The 3 get left smoke. For sure it's an A pop, right? Did I just see that guy triple? No, that's green. I was so confused.
It's bomb ramp. Still 1 less 70.
Oh, that timing.
On side, on side. Set this.
Oh, I bought you, dude.
Oh.
Shit.
Bad.
Did you
When's a
get
good time to
armor?
push on CT side?
Yeah.
If you have info, I would say, and if you've built habits. I mean, if you have info, obviously you should push. But if you've built habits of not pushing, it's generally never a bad idea to sort of push to like throw them off. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just keep this naked actually.
Where your ramp steps.
Nothing middle.
Speed good.
Top middle deagle.
They smoked window B. Lots B. Dude, that flash. Fucking hell.
I'm gonna flank.
Closed,
Oh,
cat.
dude. Fuck.
One bench side.
Our B player is just getting fucking destroyed, man. Like the easiest bomb site to hold in Counter-Strike and literally just getting absolutely wrecked. Bye. Fuck it. That's Sam Gore? Is that Samuel fucking Gore? Oh my god. This isn't Destiny 2. No, it isn't, man. Unfortunately, it's not. Dude, I'm so fucking sick of it. Maybe it's time to go back to face the chat. I've been taking a nice break from it lately, but maybe it's time.
Sometime mid. Double molly window.
Oh my god.
One chair.
He's top chair. Hopping top mid.
box.
Last one.
Grenade out. Throwing flashbang.
He backed out. No fucking way he clears that. Yeah, okay. Sure. Sure, bud. Valo, League, or CS2? I mean, I haven't played CS2, but I really am not a fan of either Valorant or League of Legends, so... What happened to my Karambit lore? I traded it a while ago, actually, for my Black Pearl, and then got... Well, not one-to-one. Like, it was like a part of a trade. And I got very lucky, and Black Pearls literally fucking stonked overnight. Good job. On the one way again, chat.
I got mid.
And the Arid gloves? Man, I miss my Arid gloves. I also traded those when I was trying to clean up my inventory a little bit. And we have, I know we have a new player. I miss those. You see anything top mid?
They smoked me off. I didn't see anything.
Flashing top.
Mollied up.
One under.
I was about to call for it. I was literally about to say, I just assumed that.
Up cat through smoke.
On player. Unlucky. I'm glad it's wholesome for you, homie. Oh! Did you really try to abuse that one way in a row? I mean, honestly, Redstone, these guys are really bad. They had no idea where I was, man. They had no idea where I was. Also, it would have worked if the guy didn't push under. Deadass. I'm gonna push top middle. I'm gonna just push top middle. Somebody come with a flash. Is this where the score paycheck goes to? No, man, this is where my old Dota inventory goes to.
Flash. Top, or A ramp.
I'm on big flank. And he's just gone. Sick. Oh, be serious. Come on. Come on. Come on. Actually fucking be serious. Oh, I got robbed, dude. Was I big into Dota 2 investing? I just had a crazy big inventory and legitimately just like kept it for like many, many years and just had a lot of skins to get rid of. And then a couple of years ago, I was like, ah, fuck it. I don't really play Dota anymore. I'll just fucking put it into CSGO skins. Oh, I don't think I deranked. Did I derank? Oh no, thank God. People sweat too much in MM these days, man. It was fun. Like, it was fun when people. I feel like I felt like when the CS2 thing happened like a month ago. That's when I started playing matchmaking again. Is when the CS2 thing happened, and it was like fun because people were just like trolling and like. I don't mean like P90 Zeus trolling. I just mean like people were just fucking. They were just like, you know what I mean, like having fun, swing, whatever. And honestly, like it's just. I just feel like now it's like kind of. Look, man, we don't know any 64 tick util. Are you really sitting op with a big, like big garage with an op? Like, come on, like just fucking, just swing something, man. Like fucking, I don't know. But that's just probably just me. It's probably just me. But thank you very much, Sleepy. I really appreciate that, bro. What do you think of the new Dota update? I think Ice Frog did the thing where he just turned the fucking game on its head, and it's pretty crazy. I don't. If I was a Dota player, I would be pretty rattled. If I'm being honest. Was that ranked MM? Yes, it was. Well, chat. I'm probably gonna call it TBH. If I had people to play with, I'd probably run another one, but I don't really feel like solo queuing another one. What skin do you think I'm going to get from my league, your shop today, Dimitri? Probably the fucking Prestige Yasuo skin. Since it's the only shit you don't have, right? Everybody say hi to Sam Gore, who owns every skin in League of Legends. Yo, chill. Just saying, my dude. Just saying. It's be proud, you know? If you're gonna do it, be proud. Be proud. Wear it like a flag, my dude. All right, well, chat, that's going to be it for me for today. Maybe next week we'll get back into some Face It. I took a nice long break from Face It, and I have not been pucking it all lately. It's one of the reasons I'm a little rusty. So I was thinking maybe we, maybe we do some Face It next week, you know? Why not? Fuck it. If I'm going to suffer, I might as well suffer for elo that matters on real servers. But until then, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. And thanks for sticking around for those who are enduring with me the awfulness of MM. And enjoy the game tonight for those who are observing, for those who are practicing Leafs fans. Enjoy the game. And hopefully I'll see y'all next week. And I won't even say it. I won't even say it, chat. I'm not even going to say it. I'm just, hopefully I'll see you next week. Hopefully I'll see you next week. And we'll have stuff to celebrate and talk about. Yeah, Redstone, don't fuck with her, man. I'm telling you, when it comes to this shit, dude, don't fuck with her. She is not about those negative vibes. You can talk shit all you want about me whiffing. You cannot fucking talk shit about the Leafs in my chat. She will fucking come for you, man. Well, thank you for tuning in, chat. I appreciate it. I will see you next Tuesday, 2 p.m. EST. Next week is the return of Unmuted. We have yet to settle on a day, so I don't want to promise it's going to be the regular Tuesday, just because it could be else another time in the week. But it's coming back, and we're very excited. I'm really excited about our guests, who I also don't want to say just in case. But it's coming back, and I'll see you then, and probably some Face It streams as well. And thank you. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the game. Maybe. And yeah, see you guys. Enjoy.